What's good, YouTube? We have a video today reacting to Kevin Samuels, and we're gonna do my commentary towards the middle and the ending of the video. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Oh, that's background noise. Okay. I can't hear you from Zoom. It's still muted. Okay. Okay. Let's try that. Hello?
I can hear you on
Cool.
Zoom.
Let's try that now.
Oh,
Please introduce
awesome.
yourself.
Great. Hi, I'm
Hi,
Nakai.
Nakai.
I am a 22-year-old Nigerian, so Nakai is not actually my real
Okay, enough.
name. I can't say
Okay.
my name
Doesn't matter.
because, family.
Go ahead.
Awesome. I'm currently in Toronto, Ontario, and I had a question regarding meeting or exposing myself to places in which high value men reside or meet up. So I am in college, third year, studying biology, and I have a set location. I don't really go out that much, so it would be nice to know what I can do to help expose myself to circles of that caliber.
Okay. So basically you want to meet a high value man.
Yes, sir.
Making it simple. All right. And you're 22 and you're in college. You want to back a little bit about the microphone. You're breathing hard into it. What are you studying? Biology?
Sorry.
You're studying biology?
Yes.
You plan on going to medical school or anything after that?
Yes. So I actually want to work part-time if possible. It's a dream of mine to become a doctor. At the very least, just to have a doctor at the house.
Okay. So let's back up. You want to be a physician?
Yes, sir.
You don't have to call me sir. What kind of physician?
Oh, sorry. I was thinking anesthesiologist. My parents are thinking, family physician, and that's definitely one of my options.
All right. And you want to meet? You talk about meeting a potential husband.
Yes, sir. I don't go out that much.
Okay, so again, you don't have to appreciate it, but you don't have to call me sir. So it sounds a little too formal. So if you're in college, third year, how big is the school you go to? How many thousands of people?
It's pretty big. I go to York, so there's everyone's there.
Okay, so here's what
but it's not
so
as
here's what it is. The whole I don't go out thing. If you want to be an anesthesiologist, that means you want to be married. You're going to want to marry someone at least on your level. You're going to have to go out. People just don't come to the knock on your door. Are you involved with any profession related student organizations?
Yes, however, mostly online.
Duet.
I'm involved with.
Sorry? You said you kind of bored there for a minute. You said yes, you are, but
they're mostly online.
All right. Well, online's not going to work. Online is not going to work. I know that's something your generation is pretty comfortable with, but relationships imply being close enough to relate. So, if you want to meet the kind of man you're talking about, you're going to have to go out. So let's start with some background. Height, weight, and dress size.
I'm 5'6", sorry. 145 dropping. My goal is 120. Yeah. And I have a hourglass figure. So my top,
that's okay. Height, weight, and dress size.
I don't want to be vulgar.
That's okay. Height, weight, and dress size is fine. All right.
Okay. I'm a size 8 currently.
There are plenty of non-black women who are going to school in this country in biology, looking to go into family practice or anesthesiology, who find time to do that and still have a social life. So those two things do not preclude one another. You got to knock that out. Would you agree with what I said or disagree?
I
All right.
agree.
So let's go ahead and forever retire the I don't go out because I'm in school or whatever. You got to go out. Online is where let me be really, really clear. You don't meet Henrys online. You meet Henry pretenders. Real high value men, if they are online, are there for a specific reason. And it's usually not something long term. Like when I decided to get on Tinder and Bumble, I have a YouTube channel. I got stuff I can talk about. I'm also moving from Oklahoma City to Atlanta, but I've never met any woman I've dealt with on one of those sites. Not saying it can't happen, it's just the likelihood. The net of it is you want a high value man. You're going to have to get out and start networking with people like that. That's why I said school organizations that are talking about the profession. If you went to medical school, where would you plan on going?
My goal is U of T.
UT?
University of Toronto.
There you go. Toronto is not a small place. I mean, if you live around the campus, there are local. What do all the other medical students and law students and pharmacy students? There has to be some sort of social life. Where all the coders go, where all the STEM guys go. Because honestly, I would think you would have a more natural in with somebody who's a little bit more right brain. Because most of my right brain people tend to be a little bit socially awkward, somewhat shy, nervous, not as outgoing. And those kind of people tend to sync up better than having, let's say, somebody with a big personality who's going to be in an extroverted kind of career.
Mm-hmm.
That would be my suggestion. You got to get out. But in the meantime, 5'6", still got about 20 some odd pounds to go. Got to get that down. I mean, think of it from a man's standpoint. You get married, have a child, that's 20 to 30 pounds for the first one. The next one, anywhere from 25 to 40 to 50. Man, you got to have some room to move around. Got it?
Okay. Yes,
Stay in
sir.
contact. I'd love to hear how it goes. Lisa, did you hear what I just told her?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
she wants to be a doctor and she wants to marry.
She was an African girl too. I was like, that's so cool.
Right. But see, the thing is, so Nakai, you see how Lisa's personality is kind of bubbly and ha ha ha. That is going to be initially more attractive to that's what you're competing with. You guys are each other's competition. That's the reality. You're not in the same place, but you're competing for the same kind of guy.
May I say
Go
something?
ahead.
It's a little hard for me anyways, because I don't typically know what to talk about. I mean, if you ask me anything about scholarly things, I would be able to answer you.
But that's not how it works. So here's what you go. Whatever your version of Toastmasters is in Toronto, fear of public speaking is one of the biggest things for people. If you don't have that, the local comedy club or acting troupe, improvisation classes. You have to get over this fear of speaking and not knowing what to talk about. Got to be able to make small talk. And that's another reason why you're probably so much more comfortable online, because it's not in person, it's not live. But you don't really,
right.
But that's not going to help you get where you want to be. Got it?
Okay.
All right, ladies, have a good one. Yeah, we got that. See, that's
you too. Bye.
Thank you.
And today is the end of the video, guys. As you've seen, most people look at it like Kevin Samuels is just an evil motherfucker. Well, I'll say most of the ladies thinking that he's just an evil motherfucker, when honestly, he's just trying to help. He's just trying to put back the black community, the black families that were broken because of the government society. He's just trying to do his part. I may not like the way he puts the message together, but the message is still there. So with that being said, that was the end of that video. There was really no back talk. There was no sassiness from her. She was just a newcomer from Nigeria, a young woman from Nigeria, just trying to find her way and understand how to find her high value man or the guy that she wants to marry or whatnot. And she's already almost there as far as her weight. You know, she has a good height on her. Her weight, excuse me. Her weight is actually a pretty good weight, and it's looking like she's working on to get to that weight that they need it to be. So with all that being said, I don't see anything wrong with where she's going, and her finding a husband shouldn't be that much of an issue. She just follows what Kevin Samuels said as far as being more social and not being so socially awkward, because you got to be a bit outgoing when you want to date. So I understand that to the fullest, and that's just one of the videos that you see that Kevin Samuels is just being the utmost helpful, and he is in every video, but we look at it like he's being sassy, whereas he's really not. It's the fact that some ladies give the sass first and he just returns it back. Energy's being received on both ends. So if it's respect, he's going to give respect. That's all it is, y'all. But that's the end of the video. If you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below for more, share it, and I'm out.